In Hindu mythology, Chandra is considered one of the 9 celestial bodies Navagrahas and is worshipped as a deity. The well-known legend of the churning of the ocean, or Samudra Manthan, highlights the moon as one of the divine entities to emerge from the ocean.
The Bible says that creation of the moon, Genesis 1:16, God made 2 great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. This verse describes the creation of the sun, and the moon is part of the creation narrative. Earth's moon is thought to have formed in a tremendous collision. A massive object named Theia, after the mythological Greek Titan who was the mother of Selene, goddess of the moon, smashed into Earth, flinging material into space that became the moon. The moon is the big, round thing you see in the sky at night. It's Earth's only natural satellite, which means it orbits, or goes around, our planet. It's pretty far away, about 384 kilometers, 238.895 miles from Earth. The moon is Earth's only natural satellite, and the 5th largest moon in our solar system. It is about 384.5 kilometers, 238.895 miles away from Earth, and has a diameter of 384.594 kilometers, 2,109 miles. The moon's surface is marked by craters, mountains, valleys, and large, dark plains called maria, which are the result of ancient volcanic activity. Origin and formation. The prevailing theory about the moon's formation is the giant impact hypothesis. According to this theory, a Mars-sized body named Theia collided with the early Earth around 4.5 billion years ago. The debris from this colossal impact eventually coalesced to form the moon. How did the moon form? A long time ago, more than 4 billion years, something huge crashed into Earth. The pieces from this crash came together to form the moon. It was like making a giant snowball out of bits of snow.
What does the moon look like? The moon has lots of craters, which are big holes made by rocks hitting it. There are also mountains, valleys, and dark flat areas called maria, which were made by ancient volcanoes.
Why does the moon change shape? The moon seems to change shape because of how the sun lights it up. These shapes are called phases. Sometimes you see a full moon, which looks like a big, bright circle. Other times, you might see only a part of it, like a crescent or half moon. This cycle happens every 29.5 days. How does the moon affect Earth? The moon's gravity pulls on Earth and makes the oceans move, causing tides. It also always shows us the same face because it's tidally locked with Earth, meaning it rotates at the same rate it orbits us. Humans on the moon. People have been fascinated by the moon for thousands of years. In 1969, astronauts from NASA Apollo 11 mission landed on the moon. Neil Armstrong was the first person to walk on the moon. He said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Why is the moon important? The moon has been important in many cultures. It shows up in stories, myths, and even helps us keep track of time. Farmers use the moon to help them know when to plant and harvest crops. What's next for the moon? Scientists and astronauts are planning to go back to the moon to learn more about it and maybe even live there someday. They think it will help us explore other planets like Mars. Living on the moon? In the future, people might build bases on the moon. Scientists are studying how to use the moon's resources, like its soil, which might have water trapped in it. Living on the moon would help us learn how to live on other planets, like Mars.